Howdy guys, how's it going? It's Andrew here, back with another video. And in this video, I'll be doing a kind of a video on, I've had this car for now a year. So I'll be doing just a video of all the complaints, the pros and cons I've had in this car with 1 year ownership. I got it from a dealership in Ajax, Ontario for, I think it was like 18,000 back last year, a year from now. So what do I have to say about this car in the 1 year I've had it? So let's do pros first. All right, so obviously pro number one is reliability, of course. So this car, I've had it for a year, like I've said 3 times now. It has 0 issues that I've had. No major repairs. Just remember to keep up with your oil changes. I do mine every 5,000 kilometers. I know it's like a waste of money. Some people will say it because it's synthetic and it will last longer than regular oil, but I just don't care, to be honest with you. I do mine every 5,000. I've had no issues with it. It's really cheap to maintain your oil. Especially if you don't burn oil, then, you know, it's really easy. Every 5,000, that's like, I don't know, maybe once every 3 or 4 months, depending on how much you drive, obviously. I daily drive mine to work. I work about 20 minutes away on the highway, and I still only do mine every once in 3 months, 3 to 4 months. So obviously reliability is a very big pro. But you know, that might change, but I highly doubt it will. These cars are really reliable. Most people, or pretty much everyone that I know that's had one, even 8th gens and 10th gens Honda, is just reliable. I believe just under Toyota. I believe. I could be wrong there, but I know Honda and Toyota are on top. Pro number 2 is I've learned that these cars can take abuse to no other. My previous car before was a Volkswagen Rabbit, and it was a hatchback, and I did not feel good about driving that car. It would pop out of gear, it would grind, the engine power was like really unreliable and just felt really weird. But driving this car, of course I abuse it from here and there, but I don't abuse it every single day. But when I do abuse it, it takes it with no issues. Like I've posted before, I redlined my car for like fucking 20 seconds. And just recently I drove 2,150 kilometers in 5 days and 0 issues. There's nothing to be, you know, nothing to complain about. This car is just crazy. Now, it is... I don't know how reliable the 10th generation is. I know it's still a Honda, like, it's still fine, but I don't know if it can take as much abuse as the 9th gens and the 8th gens, or any K series, I should say. But the K series can take a lot of high RPM abuse and totally be fine. So if you're looking to buy this car and you want to abuse the shit out of it, like any Honda, definitely this one is a check. Or 8th gens. Any Honda with a K series you can abuse the crap out of. So that's a pro. Pro number 3, I would say comfort. Like I've just said, I drove this thing from Barrie, Ontario to Washington, D.C., which is about an 11-hour drive with traffic and stuff. Drove there, and then I drove it to Scranton, Pennsylvania, back to Barrie, Ontario. That's another 11, 12 hours right there. I did that all in 5 days. And I felt good. Obviously, driving for that long in any car is going to be torture, but you know, this thing has seat warmers, it has comfortable seats, it has, you know, easy shifting. Obviously, I was in 6th the whole time, but whatever. You know, comfort is there, and it was nice. It wasn't bad. If I didn't drive for, you know, up to 12 hours a day, it would have been, you know, any car's gonna be crappy, any car. But the 9th gen, I had no problems with it. Yeah, comfort is good. I like it. It's very good. So, I think I bought this car at 131,000 kilometers, and I'm currently at 149. So yeah, I put about 20,000 kilometers on this car in a year, and yeah, like I said, zero issues. The power is, you know, Honda, right? Come on, you gotta give it a little bit of, you know, wiggle room with the power. But obviously, there's no issues merging on the highway. There's no issues with city driving. The shifting in this is beautiful. My car's a mess right now. I just got back from road trips. Like, it's really good. The shifting and the feel of the shifting. Now I do have a short shifter, sure, but even when I didn't, the shifting felt really good for daily driving. I've had zero issues with my clutch. Obviously, you know how to... Oh, there's a squirrel. Hi. Obviously, if you don't know how to drive stick and you are just, you know, burning the shit out of your clutch, it might not, you know, last that long. But obviously, if you know how to drive stick, you're going to be fine on this car. And you're going to have zero issues with it. Has a sunroof, which is cool. And yeah. All right, so the only con that I really have about this car is that it runs premium gas. And I know that's like very controversial. Like, why did you buy a car that requires premium gas? Like, you knew that before you bought it, and you still bought it. So that's really the only con I have, that premium gas can get pretty pricey if you're daily driving it with, you know, no, like, I'm gonna go to the racetrack this week because I gotta put premium. Like, it kind of sucks, you know, seeing like you pull up to a gas station and the 87's like $1.40. You're like, okay, and then you spear off to 91 and it's $1.80, pretty much, you know, 40 cents more per liter. Or I don't know how it works in the US, but it just kind of sucks. But that's really the only con I have about this car, and that, in a sense, is a very good thing. Like, it's just the gas type. I've had zero issues with nothing about this car. Absolutely nothing. I finally got rid of my check engine light. I switched to a 3-inch intake instead of a 3.5. And my check engine light has finally gone away. Oh my god, it's been over... I got the car with the 3.5-inch intake, and I just, before my big road trip, I switched it to the 3-inch, and finally it went away. Finally. Another point, this thing is great on gas. Obviously, it's a fucking 4-cylinder. It's a fucking 4-cylinder. So gas is good. I think I averaged on just highway driving, I think I went down to 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers in this car, which is very nice. And I only had to fill up, you know, like 4 or 5 times during that trip, which is also very nice. And I did a lot of city driving, obviously, within Washington itself. And yeah, like, gas is great. Gas is great. So I think that's really all I need to say. 1-year ownership with the 9th gen Civic Si. I have zero issues with it. Super reliable car, super fun car to drive, in my opinion. Obviously, it's not going to be super powerful, but it has the right noises. It has decent power. You're not going to win any races, I'm sorry, unless it's, you know, against a fucking smart car. But yeah, I think it's a fun car to daily drive, practical to daily drive if you're looking to get one. But yeah, that's my 1-year ownership with this car. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I'll try to get back to uploading more videos. I've just been super busy. I'm actually moving houses in next week, so I've been kind of just packing up all of my stuff and just kind of stressed, you know. So yeah, so don't worry about me, I'm good. But I'll be uploading a little more. But yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Deuces. Andrew out.